Board games, card games, and puzzles are so much fun to do and play with family and friends. But when you're blind and visually impaired, how can you play those games? Is there a way? Let's talk about it. Hi everyone, it's Carrie from Live Accessible. If you have a visual impairment, it can be difficult to play games with family and friends when you can't see very well or you can't see at all. But there are so many games that are in Braille or in a way that's tactile or that's large print or even spoken out loud that you can play. And you can get these on Amazon, on Maxi Aids and the Braille bookstore. There's a lot of places to get them, and so I wanted to talk to you about some of the things that are available out there. But if you're new here, welcome to the channel. We do videos on resources, technology, and encouragement for people who are blind, visually impaired, and sighted supporters. So hit the subscribe button and the bell for more videos like these. Before we get started, I want to know, what is your favorite game? Leave it in the comments below and let's talk about games. First, let's talk about cards. A lot of places like Walmart and Target and things, they have, quote, large print cards, but there are a lot of cards out there that's much bigger. Some that have two symbols on each card. And my personal favorite is the EZC cards, which are white on black or red on black, which I can see much better. They also have Braille cards, so even if you don't know much Braille, if you just learn like the numbers and like the letters, you can play cards. And they have it in Uno, they have Go Fish, they have Old Maid, and I think they also have Hearts. Pablo and I have Uno, and it's a lot of fun to play. When it comes to board games, a lot of them are very tactile, like chess and checkers. We actually have both of these sets with the same board, and so the board is laid out so that the black squares are a little bit higher than the browns or the white squares, and you can feel that the black ones are raised. So that way you can tell the difference between the squares, and each square has a hole on it. Each chess and checker piece has a peg that under the piece that goes in the hole. That way you can run your hands along the board and find the pieces without them moving around and hopefully not falling over. For chess, the set we have has a little nail, so you can feel the head of the nail for all the black pieces, and the white pieces don't have that. And for checkers, it's somewhat similar. The red or black pieces have a kind of lip on the side of the piece, so you can differentiate the different sides when you're playing checkers. So they also have Connect 4, they have Ludo, which is similar to Trouble, they have Scrabble, they have Monopoly, they have Sudoku, they have Connect 4, they have Othello, they have Peg Solitaire games, Backgammon, and even Snakes and Ladders, and probably more. To help play with these games, they have large print dice, and they also have tactile dice, so you can feel the dots on the dice. It's not Braille, but you can feel it. And some of these board games are Braille, some of them are just tactile, so it really depends on the game. And some of them also come just large print as well. They also have dominoes. Some are large print and some are tactile, and I believe you can get it in double sixes or double nines. I'm not sure about double 12s. They also have a tactile Rubik's Cube, which is pretty cool. I remember playing Rubik's Cube all the time, and the only way that I was able to solve it was taking the whole thing apart and putting it together. But they do have that option. I also know people who have brailled different board games, so people that are blind in their family or their friends can play with them. One of my favorite things growing up was Bop It. They have so many different styles now. I remember originally playing the classic one. They have one that's the ultimate or the extreme or something that has like 5 different things that you're supposed to do, and it is completely auditory, which is so much fun, and it's like, you know, it's for people who are sighted, that are blind. Everybody can play. It's a whole lot of fun. And my friend on YouTube, Shane Kubot from See It My Way 1, actually made a video about it, which I will link up here.
It's pretty basic. You just do what it says. Bop it, twist it, pull it, spin it, flick it. You can play like different levels. That was a novice level. There's an expert level, like master and pro, and it just keeps getting harder.
It's just a lot of fun. I definitely recommend getting Bop It. Even as an adult, I love to play Bop It, and we don't have one anymore, but my niece and nephew, they have one, and I'm kind of like a Bop It hog. They also have wooden puzzles, so they are tactile and they're three-dimensional, and they have this on Maxi Aids, but they also have them on Amazon because they are for pretty much everyone out there. They're kind of like a brain teaser, but they are a lot of fun. I mean, if you don't know how to do something and you don't look at the instructions, you may just be sitting there trying to figure it out, or maybe that's just me, I don't know, but they are a whole lot of fun. Also really fun when you have guests over. You can have them try to figure it out, and if you know how to do it, you can like do it really quickly and try to get them to do the same thing. It's a lot of fun. I definitely recommend those. And of course, they have auditory video games and a lot of games on Android and iOS, on Mac and on PC. And I am not so much into video games, but I know a lot of people who are. I will leave some links down below with a couple of lists of accessible games. I don't know much about them, so you might have to do the research for that. And they also have a lot more things that I'm probably missing, like large print crossword puzzles and large print Sudoku and other puzzles like that, or brain teasers. I believe I even saw a jigsaw puzzle with Braille, which I think is pretty cool. So if you know of an accessible game that's fun to play by yourself or with family that I didn't mention, leave that in the comments below. I want to learn about it, and I'm sure that other people will read your comments and they can learn from you as well. And you can most definitely still have fun with board games and card games and all sorts of games with family and friends. So I hope you go out there and have a lot of fun with your family and friends and just enjoy. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for more videos on how you can live accessible. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the next video.